Ashley. I'm Peyton.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay, I guess.
Okay, well, before we start, I'm just going to go over confidentiality with you.
Okay.
So basically what confidentiality is that anything you say to me will stay behind closed doors. It'll stay between you and I, unless it has to be brought up in the court of law, or if you're in harm of harming yourself or anybody else. So do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
So what brings you in today?
My mother died 2 years ago in a car crash. My dad has been trying his best to maintain the responsibilities of the household. I've become very down. I started harming myself. I took 5 ADHD pills for my brother. I didn't say anything to anyone. I never wanted to do anything. I constantly want to stay in my room all day. Grade 7, I started struggling with school, especially math and science. I used to love school, and now I don't, and because of these struggles in grade 7, I choose to skip these classes come grade 8. I've been acting very distant towards my family and always staying in my room. I don't attend after school activities anymore. I don't even bother answering my best friend Becky's texts or calls anymore. I started self-harming a year ago. And I don't even have any motivation to wake up in the morning anymore. Feeling hopeless and lonely. And my anxiety after my boyfriend broke up with me. And questioning my sexuality because I feel like I don't fit with the other girls at school anymore.
Well, we can work on that later on in the session. I just have a few questions for you though.
Okay.
Have you ever attended a counseling?
Yes.
Yeah, where have you been?
I went to hospice.
When did you go?
I don't know, around grade 7?
Yeah? Was it a good opportunity? Was it a good experience?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, why'd you enjoy it?
I enjoy going because I like the feeling of other people experience the same things as I was going through. But my dad doesn't continue with it, so he stopped going.
Do you have any idea of why he stopped going?
I don't know, he's just been very distant from me since Mom died, so.
Well, in your own words, can you explain to me what you gained from counseling and meeting with me and stuff?
Well, I hope to gain the knowledge on how to help my dad to be a better father towards me and my brothers. I hope my family and I get the help we need to grieve properly. I hope to get a better understanding of what to do on how I've been feeling lately in my life. To get back on track. Also, I hope my dad gets the proper care he needs with his drinking and grieving.
Well, what do you think your strengths would be?
I don't think I have strength, really.
Well, I know you do, so if you can come up with 3 strengths that you think are good.
I don't know. Put makeup on, good. Make food, pretty good. I don't know. I stay in my room all day, so I don't really know what I'm good at.
Well, have you done anything extracurriculum? Anything after school or anything before?
Yeah, gymnastics and stuff like that.
Really? How'd you like that?
I loved it. Just me and Becky, after school. That's why I really liked it with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about going back into that and seeing when you can go and whatnot. So, do you know anything about your family history? Any substance abuse or mental health issues or legal problems or anything?
My mother's death, he started spending money on drugs and alcohol.
Your father?
Yes.
Yeah. So has that been a big part of your life and what's going on right now?
Yeah, it's been a big deal. My father would stay home all day and drink. So it's not a good thing. That's just one of the main reasons.
Do you guys ever get alone time?
No, I'm always in my room and Dad's drinking.
Yeah. So Ashley, do you have any like supporters in your life? Like somebody you could go talk to or anybody you look up to, like grandparents or anything?
Yeah, I have my grandma and grandpa on my mom's side. But they're dealing with their own situation right now. Grieving over mom.
Do you get to see them a lot?
It used to be every Sunday, but it's, I guess once a month if I'm lucky.
Yeah, why don't you get to see them that much anymore?
They're upset about mom. They're always at home. They never want to talk to anybody anymore. My brothers too try to talk to them, but they don't really want to talk to us, I feel.
Sorry for cutting you off. Does your dad does your dad try and bring you guys to see your grandparents or anything?
No, he doesn't care. He's incapable of really doing anything anymore. He's always drinking. He can't really drive.
So your brother Ben, do you guys hang out or anything?
No, he's always at his friend's house and stuff, and when he's home he's just always angry. I'm scared to talk to him.
Yeah, do you think that's caused by what happened with your mom?
I think so, but he's always been angry, but it's worse since mom died.
Yeah. Well, a couple things that I feel like we should touch on the session would be figuring out what you can do at home and what we can do in these sessions of trying to cope with what's going on with your mom and school and stuff. So I'm thinking of setting goals, and if you can think of a couple goals, I understand you named some already, but some that are like really important to you that you want to achieve.
Start hanging out with my friends again.
Yeah, what do you think you could do to make that happen?
I guess call Becky and text her back.
Do you think you'd want to like look up when that gymnastics thing is after school, whatever? So maybe you could your first goal could be touch base with Becky and see how she's doing and explain what's going on and stuff. Because I know you haven't been really that open with her. And then maybe you guys can talk about going back to gymnastics together, so you have something to do other than sit at home.
I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a while. Hopefully she's not upset with me.
Oh, she'll understand, most definitely.
I hope so. I miss her a lot. It's just I'm upset all the time.
Well, if she's your best friend, she'll most definitely understand, and it's good to have somebody there with you and someone there that understands what you're going through and understand that you used to go to these group sessions and you used to have people that like was going through the same things with you and whatnot. So maybe we can also look into going back to group sessions with people that need help grieving and whatnot, and see when we can set that up. Do you think that school is very important to you, and you think that you could figure some stuff out with that?
Yeah, I think I could. I'm just depressed all the time. Just upset. And I don't feel like school is that much important to me anymore, but I loved it.
So maybe we could figure out something that, because you used to love school, obviously, you said that. So maybe we could figure out something that you could do to help bring that back out and make you love school again and whatnot. So that's why I'm thinking if you touch base with Becky, even if you want her to come in with a session with us and we can all three of us, we can talk and discuss about what's going on and whatnot. If you're comfortable with that, we could do that next session, next time I see you.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I feel that if you start with this one goal, with talking to Becky and figuring out gymnastics so you have something to do in your spare time, then maybe you'll feel more happy and stuff. And obviously, it's not like we can't discuss further things of what we can do and set goals for you of how to make you feel more happy. I also feel that you should, like, what's that called? Embrace your mom's life and, like, just think about the time that you had with her and how you got to spend all that time with her, and how I understand her passing away is really sad and it's taken a toll on you and your family, but I really think that you guys should be positive and just think about what you had with her and all those great memories of you guys going out together and spending time, and you and your family playing games and stuff. So basically that's, do you have anything else to say or anything else to talk to me about?
I just miss my dad.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, and I feel like we should also have a session with him, and hopefully I can talk to him if you're comfortable with that, if you give me consent of emailing him or calling him or anything, and I can discuss what's going on, well, without you. If you want me to say, I don't have to say everything, I can just tell him that you're struggling with school and you just really want your family back together and just to have fun with him and whatnot, and we can have a meeting together, maybe even with your brother, Ben, and you guys can all have a group meeting and just discuss everything that's you guys are feeling about, because he's probably going through a lot too, so.
I like that.
Okay, well, we can talk about all of this, and we can set up everything and whatnot. We'll make a list of all the goals and when you want them accomplished by and all that kind of stuff, and I'll send you home with a notebook, and you can write down every night how you're feeling, what you went through today, and all that kind of stuff, and then you can bring it back next session and we can discuss what you wrote down and why you're feeling that way that day and why you're feeling better that day and whatnot. Okay. So I think we can end it here, and you will message Becky and we'll talk.
Okay.
Maybe see if she's comfortable coming in and whatnot, and obviously talk to her parents and all that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
Well, I hope this helped you.
Thank you.
I'm really glad you came in and talked to me.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well, have a good day.
You too.